What's up everyone, the 1.6 livestream just finished for the global side and finished a few hours ago for the Chinese side. I know a few people are busy and can't watch the whole livestream yet, so as always, here's a digestible summary of everything coming in the next patch in less than 5 minutes. Without wasting any time, one of the biggest additions for Genshin Impact's 1.6 update is Kaedehara Kazuha. He is a new character that wields a sword and an anemo vision, and he is also our very first playable character from Inazuma. For his ability Chihaya Furu, Kazuha pulls enemies towards him then launches himself up, dealing anemo damage. After that, he can use a special plunge attack that also deals anemo damage. For his elemental burst, Kazuha slashes and leaves a circular wind field behind that deals continuous anemo damage. The field can absorb elements similar to Venti and Sucrose's burst to deal corresponding elemental damage. Anyways, the character event wishes for 1.6 will feature a Klee Rerun first, then Kazuha's banner second. For our upcoming weapon banners, we will have a new 5-star sword called Freedom Sworn and a new 4-star bow called Mitternacht's Waltz. And for the first time ever, Genshin Impact finally has skins. Jean will have a paid skin for Genesis Crystals, while Barbara will have a free skin as a reward for completing the Echoing Tales event. Moving outside the realm of wishes and skins, we have a new enemy coming to Genshin called Makoomba. After this enemy reaches a certain HP threshold, he will summon a phantom that deals cryo damage along with his own attacks dealing anemo damage. The last bit of news before the events for 1.6 involves a completely new Archon Quest. This quest will feature Beidou, who has taken Kazuha into her Crux fleet after he was banished from Inazuma. I want you guys to note that this Archon Quest is the prologue to Chapter 2, meaning we might possibly get some info on how the Inazuma story is going to start. Into the bulk of 1.6, we have a ton of events. Most of these events will take place on a new area of the map aside from one of the events. The first and main event of the patch is called Midsummer Island Adventure. There will be several minigames to play that we can exchange for prizes, including a new catalyst called Dodoko Tales. The first part is kinda like cannonball warfare on the sea to tear down Helitrol camps. The second part is a sailing and gliding challenge mixed in one. The third part is a combat challenge revolving around the Magu Kenki. And lastly, the fourth part is using Harpstrom bombs to clear enemy camps. For other events, as mentioned before, the Echoing Tales event will yield Barbara's skin as a reward. This event has you collecting seashells to explore the new area. Next, we kinda have a ping pong / tennis-esque event with Makoomba Combat. I'm not quite sure how to describe this event, but the example gameplay they showed on screen should pretty much give you an idea of what this event is like. Then after that, we have an event called Never Ending Battle. This one is a combat event that has you hitting targets called momentum discs and defeating certain enemies labeled as Berserk. Once you do these things and build up your momentum, you will be granted buffs and the fight will get progressively easier. For the event that does not take place on the new island area, we have Legend of the Vagabond Sword. This is basically the same thing as the Energy Amplifier or Hypostatic Symphony event, where we will fight Oceanid, Primogeo Vishaps, and Magu Kenki with different difficult settings that we can choose. That's all for the events, and now we're on to system optimizations. My personal favorite out of these three on screen is the keyboard shortcuts for PC, since I am of course a PC player. You can now open up the friends list using the O key and the party setup using the L key. For the Serenity Pot, we already have a system update for that as well. You can now place characters in your teapot and have them gain friendship XP. Each character will have special dialogue in the Serenity Pot and also their personal favorite furnishing set. If you place down their favorite furnishing set, they'll give you gifts like Primogems and Mora. And lastly, the voice actor of Kamisato Ayaka gave us more sneak peek images of Inazuma areas, which you can see right here. That's about it for what they covered on the live stream, and hopefully a few people found this quick news digest useful, and other than that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.